Hello again, guys. Okay, I'm gonna drill some holes in the bottom of these to take. They've got, what do they call it? Let's just go back up the instructions. They show something sticking out at 502, which I think is 1mm brass rod, but I'm just going to check. I'm glad they give you this great big chart. Yeah, 502 is 1mm brass rod, so that's good. Got loads of that. I've got some here, and I've got some from previous kits. That's weird. Bear with me a second. Right, I didn't take long. See, I've got some here which is nice and thick. Bits here. No. I don't know about you guys. Oh, that's too soft. Oh, that's flexible. Anything. Oh, that's good. That's okay, that one. That seems a bit flexible, that one. So does this one. Here it is. This is the one I'm looking for. I cannot pick it up. I'm using my nails. What I've got. There we go. Right. Let's see how much of this compares in 1mm to the other. I could have used my plastic down there. Would have done the same thing. So this is the one they tell you to use. Just check what it is first. One mil. That one's 1mm. So what have we got here? I think this is 1mm as well. Pretty good. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So instead of breaking a great big piece like this up, I'll use these small pieces that I've got left over. I think this, if that's 1mm, I'm a monkey's uncle. Yeah, that's 1.2. That's too big. That's one. Now I'll use this little bit here. I think that's the thick stuff as well. Yeah, 1.2. Those bits are 1.2. So then back in the box. This is about as much as I'm going to get done between now and Monday. I may start the next rail just to keep going. Oh yeah, I need a 1mm drill now. Now the fun starts. Let's find a 1mm drill. Oh, I think we've just found it. That one there. Since I'm going to be using these a lot, I'm keeping them out. Just remember the purple is not purple. The brown is 1mm and the light blue is 0.7. You just have to be careful where you put them down because they break easy. But the great thing with these is they've got a nice thick stock at the back, so it catches on a. Now then. Right guys, hope you can see that all of those parts now, see when you put them in the camera range, they are all pegged up. I got new hearers today and they're not fully charged up yet, so I'm going to go and put them on charge, just as a ding in my ear to tell me they're not fully charged. It could take 3 or 4 hours to charge them up, but before I do that, let me just touch up the paint on these that need it. Well guys, that's them done. Once those done, okay, I'll leave them to set and the glue to harden. There's kind of like a curved grating to be put in, and that also has to be pegged, so I'll keep this wire out that I've got out. But for now, and probably for the rest of the weekend, well, no, I'll come back later and maybe do the other, what do you call these? Belaying pin rack. And I've got to do a lot of pins later on, like very soon. The next thing it shows me is to do all the pins. And they all get painted white. Yeah. O1, which is, I don't know, O2 is white. What's O1 then? Supposed to get all the colours you need in this box. Oh, O1 is gold. No, that's 61 is gold. O2 is white. I shall go and try and find out what O1 is. If you wonder what I'm talking about, let me try and show you. On the pictorial representation, in the top corner, see it by the paintbrush, is an O1. Sorry about the Moya pattern. Oh, that tells you the colour. And that's the stage I'm at with this. So I need to go and find out what I think it's primer. Because by the looks of things, after that, they get painted 41, which is this funny off colour. Okay. Yeah, 41 the pegs end up as. So I'm guessing O1 is the primer, which is fine. Okay, I'll come back to that in a little while. Right guys, I decided to carry on and cut these, I cut 12 of these 12mm sticks, and I decided to stick them. So what I did, the way they show it is there should be 3 mils under and the rest of it up above. So I got these, which are 3 mil pieces. I put one on this side, one on this side, which I think is actually stuck to the piece, but that's alright, we can cut that away, he says. Hopefully it'll just bend it, unstick, whatever. I'll get it unstuck without breaking everything. It doesn't matter if it breaks, as long as the other piece doesn't break. See? I'll get my knife in there. And then I've got this marked up. Hopefully these woods aren't too tight, because I marked it so that I can put these right on the markers. There you go, just like that. And that's where it'll be sticked. That one's a little bit out of line. Hopefully I can straighten up a little bit. And what we'll do is, just before we stick it down, we'll run it like this over the blackboard. There we are. And that'll be, I'll put markers on here through there, and that's where they'll go, just like that. You see that one is slightly out of line. It's Murphy's Law. There we are. I'd be quite happy with that. Right, see if I can get this. I think what I'll do is I'm trying to decide whether to stick this piece to the top or yeah, it might be an idea. Don't have to do too many at a time. Put the first two on and wait. And like always, because it's super glue and it doesn't set immediately, you get some play time with it. Now, Go see if I can get this piece of wood off here. If not, I'll be getting it. Look, I'm stuck to it. I think I better let this set before I do any more with it. This one here's a little bit short. There we are. That looks right. Breaking my golden rule here, bringing the knife blade towards my thumb. Always, when you can, try to do it away from you. You see, it doesn't take long to set. Okay, some of them look a little bit wonky. We can correct that. And then you had a knife in my foot. It's a little bit that line. That's how it's going to be. It's going to be painted and then prepared for the deck. I don't know if this gets any pins in it, but I'm tempted to put maybe 4 nails in it to hold it down. But it'd be the smaller, there'd be the small nails. There wouldn't be this 1mm rod. I don't think they show any nails in it. They don't. But I think even 2 nails would be better than nothing. But no, I think I'll put 4 nails in it, and we'll use the very small drill. Not this 1mm one. Guys, I said I wasn't going to film painting the belaying pins, but I'm not. I just thought, let's see, I made a little board up, drilled a whole load of holes, stuck the pins in, and this is what I'm going to use to spray them. Sorry about the blooming, it's trying to get the light level right. It's quite difficult in here. Okay, I'm not going to show you all the painting, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So, I thought before I carried on, and I'm reached the point now where I'm just waiting for the varnish to be delivered. I'll check my water line, because what I tend to do, what I intend to do, is to paint under here copper, so it goes under the tape as copper. Now, you can see how far out my black line is and where I've got to correct it. So I've marked it up now with my trusty leveling tool and with the spirit level, and it's right on the line. I just got to make sure I've got it in the back here. But basically now what I'm going to do is remask it. I think what I'll do is mask and do the black first, and then I'll mask that and do the copper. So that's going to be my work for the next couple of days. But for now, that's the end of my video for this weekend. Hope you found it informative. There's not much of it. I'm being facetious. You see, I just want to get up, and that's what happens. It moves just as you get it set up. It moves. I'm trying out a new camera mount as well, so